This piece of the budget has been the most painful to me, and that is to do with this difficult calculation to do with meals tax. And I have also relied on I've been on council less than a year, but have relied on the good offices of town staff to help me learn what I need to about a very complicated budgeting procedure. But I'll recap briefly what I understand about the situation, because I think the average person on the street probably doesn't understand how critically important meal tax is to this town. Last year, we raised the meals tax from 5% to 6%, and there was a very focused reason to do that, to bring some improvements to the downtown, and to add 4 police officers to our understaffed, overperforming, overachieving police department. And those changes have been very, very well received. People have repeatedly mentioned the improvement in downtown streets, and it has been a fine trend to get the police department staffed where it needs to be. So that's not a problem. And 6% put us on par with nearby Christiansburg, but it is high overall for the state to be at 6%. It feels a little ouchy when you go to pay your bill. People notice a tax that high. And that's what happened to the restaurateurs in our town last year. This year, we go back to them again, and we are looking for revenue every place we can to stem a $600,000 shortfall. I think that this was a reasonable place to look for it. What they get as a discount is, on the 6%, they have been collecting 6% of the 6%. And the sense is that to administer the program and to collect the tax that they are required to collect, probably less than that would be adequate. The proposal was to allow restaurateurs to retain 2% of the 6%, and what this budget does is keeps it at 3%. After talk in our work session, after some work to compromise, after hearing restaurateurs out. But this is what people may not understand. Revenues for restaurants in this town are down 7.9%. That's a lot. And we have added many restaurants to the not just to the downtown, but to the town generally, because we have opened a new shopping center. And so overall, revenues down 7.9%, and larger number of restaurants are sharing that. The Daily Grind is for sale, Pee-wee's is out, Crumb and Get It is out, and here's the kicker. This is why people should care, because after real estate taxes, about a third of all of our tax revenue comes from those restaurateurs. So for the long term, I think that this is a good solution. For the short term, please understand that the people who serve your meals will experience this as a loss, as an immediate and permanent loss. And I guess finally, well, I'll add one more thing. It takes us down, our staff who are very prudent, it takes them down to a level in the budget where they have almost no contingency, and that feels uncomfortable to the people who are making the cuts. So I guess I would say forget everything you've heard about overeating and the obesity rate in America, and get out there and eat.